Hello student. See, in previous lecture, we have discussed flip-flops of two different families. First group is the RS flip-flop, set reset flip-flop. In that we have studied three variations. The only disadvantage of RS family is when S is 1, R is 1, circuit enter into invalid state or forbidden state. So to eliminate this problem, we have designed D flip-flop. D means data flip-flop. In D flip-flop, such type of disadvantage is very easily eliminated. There is no forbidden state, but it is a single input. D flip-flop is used in the memory section of the computer and it is the best one. Even in today's computer also D flip-flop is used. Today we are going to discuss the third family, that is JK flip-flop. Here J and K are the name of control input. Input J, input K. In last lecture I have asked you one question, that what is the disadvantage of D flip-flop? See, D flip-flop doesn't have any disadvantage. The only thing is it has only one input. So in some case we require two inputs, then D flip-flop is useless. So to eliminate this problem, we have designed a JK flip-flop, a flip-flop with two inputs as well as no forbidden state. So dual advantage is there. Okay, so in today's lecture, we are going to discuss JK flip-flop. The base is again RS flip-flop and certain modification is required. So first I am going to draw the circuit. In JK flip-flop, as I have suggested you, the symbol of RS flip-flop we have to use S, R, Q and Q bar. In RS flip-flop, you know that when S is 1, Q is 1, S is 0, Q is 0. So Q follow the action of S. Two AND gate, but these two AND gates are of three input. The first input, that is for clock, and this is differentiator circuit. So here we are applying a square wave. So actual input is spike. Second is your control input, that is J and K. Okay, first input, that is clock pulse, second is the control input J and K, and third one is connected with the output in this manner. For AND gate number 1, this third input is connected with Q bar, and here third input is connected with Q. So in cross connection, this circuit is designed. Okay, so again I am going to explain the circuit. RS flip-flop, two AND gate of three inputs. First input is clock, age triggered clock. So differentiator circuit is there. PT means positive transition. Square wave is converted into spike. So when the positive age triggered pulse arrives, this circuit responds. And third input is connected with the output in the following way. as far as first AND gate is concerned, this is connected with Q bar and this one is connected with Q. Now, truth table, clock J, K, output Q of n plus 1 and action. Let's assume that clock pulse is 0. This is 0. So, at least one input of AND gate 1 and 2 is 0. And you know that when any input of AND gate is 0, its output is 0. So, S is 0, R is 0. Remember RS flip-flop, S is 0, RS is 0, circuit is in previous stage, no change condition. So, here we can say that there is no effect of input. When clock pulse is 0, circuit retain in the last state, previous state. That's it. Now, suppose positive 8 triggered pulse arrives. This is a positive 8 triggered pulse, means circuit respond. Now your clock pulse is not 0, but your clock pulse is 1. Let's say clock pulse is 1. But J is 0 and K is 0. So again, thing is one and the same. One input of AND gate is 0, so output of AND gate is 0. S is 0, R is 0. Circuit is in last state. Circuit retain in the last state. So almost both the cases are same. Next one, and this is very interesting. Suppose your clock pulse is available, J is 0 and K is 1. Clock is available. Now, you know, this input is 0, this one is 1. So, one thing is sure, that output of AND gate number 1 is 0, irrespective of this input. Either it may be 0 or 1, doesn't make any difference. But what's about this one? This input connected with Q. Now, that means we have to think about the previous stage. Now, in previous stage, we have two options. Either Q is 0 or Q is 1. Q is 0 or Q is 1. First, let's assume that Q is 0. Suppose in previous stage, Q is 0. So, 0 comes here. So, 1, 1, 0 means this is 0. Flip-flop retain the last state. S is 0, R is 0 means flip-flop retain the last state. What is in the last state? In last state, Q is 0. So, we can say that Q is 0. But immediate your argument is, no sir, suppose assume that in previous stage Q is 1. Then, suppose Q is 1. So, 1 comes here, 1, 1, 1. So, this one is 1. S is 0, R is 1. Then what happened? Yes, Q is become 0. That is the property of RS flip-flop, that when S is 0, R is 1, Q follow the action of S. So, this is 0. So, in either case, In previous stage, Q is 0 or Q is 1. In the next stage, Q must be 0. We can say that flip-flop is reset. So, in exam, you have to explain in this way. In JK flip-flop, if J is 0, K is 1. There is no possibility to set the flip-flop. The only possibility is to reset the flip-flop. So, in previous stage, either Q is 0 or Q is 1, flip-flop is in reset mode. Whatever the previous stage is, either it is 0 or 1, in the next it is 0. Okay. One and 0. Clock is available. J is 1. K is 0. So, there is no possibility that output of gate number 2 is high because one input is permanently 0. So, this one is 0. Two inputs are high as far as gate number 1 is concerned. Now, what's about the third one? This is connected with Q bar. Let's say in previous stage Q bar is 0. Now, if Q bar is 0, at that time Q must be 1 because Q and Q bar should be complement of each other. So, 0 comes here, 1 1 0 means this one is 0, S is 0, R is 0, RS flip-flop retain the last state. Retain the last state means Q become 1. So, we can say that flip-flop is set. This is the first possibility. Now, second one. Let's assume that Q bar is 1 in previous stage. So, Q must be 0. So, Q bar connect here. So, Q bar is 1. So, all three inputs are 1. 1, 1, 1. So, this one is 1. S is 1. R is 0. S is 1. R is 0 means Q is also 1. Yes. So, in exam, you have to explain in this way. When positive 8 triggered clock pulse arrives, J is 1, K is 0. There is no possibility to reset the flip-flop. The only possibility is to set the flip-flop. So, when in previous stage Q is 0 or Q is 1, in next pulse Q become 1 and flip-flop is set. Clear? Okay. Now, a very interesting and useful case, that is case number 4. J is 1, K is 1, and this is a case J is 1, K is 1 of JK flip-flop is extremely useful even in today's world. See, in RS flip-flop, S is 1, R is 1 is a forbidden case. You have to avoid. While in JK flip-flop, J is 1, K is 1 is extremely useful. And we are using this condition in the counter circuits, digital counters. Digital counter, see, in earlier time, people manually count the things. Nowadays, everything is digitalized. So, counting is digital. In banking also, in the earlier time, cashier count the notes. manually. Nowadays there is a machine, so that is a counter, digital counter. So in digital counter, this JK flip-flop is used. Okay, let's discuss this case. A positively triggered clock pulse is applied, J is 1, K is 1. Now everything depends on these two previous stage conditions. We don't know what is in the previous state. So let's say in previous stage, first assumption, Q is 0, Q bar is 1. This Q comes here and Q bar is here. Okay. J again, J is 1, K is 1, clock is high. Everything depends on the third input. Third input is connected with the output of circuit. So let's assume that initially that Q is 0, Q bar is 1. So 0 is here, 1 is here. So these three inputs are high. So S is 1, this one R is 0 because one input is 0. S is 1, R is 0. So in next pulse, this become 1. Means in previous stage, we have assumed that Q is 0, but on the next pulse, it become 1. So in truth table, we can represent the things in the following way. Qn bar, opposite to the previous state. In previous state, Q is 0, then in next pulse, on applying the next clock pulse, it become 1. So it is Qn bar. So this is for first assumption. Now let's say, suppose in previous stage, we assume the second condition, Q is 1, Q bar is 0. Initially we have assumed that Q is 0, Q bar is 1. Now we assume that Q is 1, Q bar is 0. So 1 comes here and 0 is here. So this becomes 0 and this is 1. Again, we have assumed that, let's assume that Q is 1, Q bar is 0. So 1 comes here and 0 comes here. So S is 0, R is 1. S is 0, R is 1. So Q become 0 and this become 1. So again it is Qn bar. In previous stage, Qn is 1. Now after the pulse it becomes 0. So opposite to the previous state. And that is known as toggle. A very important word. Toggle. Toggle means switch to opposite state. They can ask you this question in short questions, SQ part. What is toggling? Toggling means switch to opposite state. In previous stage, if Q is 0, then in next it become 1. Or in previous stage, if it is 1, then it become 0. And toggling is a very important state of JK flip-flop. Normally, JK flip-flop is used only because of this one condition. J is 1, K is 1, flip-flop toggle and change the state. This property you are using in digital clock, digital counter, the machine that is used to calculate your currency note, everywhere where the digital counter is there. Even on the traffic island, you see that counter is there, that count in reverse one, 39 second, 38 second, 37. In that also, this circuit is used. JK flip-flop and only one condition, J is 1, K is 1, flip-flop is toggle. So in exam, you have to explain this part in a proper manner. That when J is 1, K is 1 and positive 8 triggered flip-flop arrives, flip-flop change the state in opposite direction. Suppose in previous stage Q is 1, in next Q becomes 0. Or in previous stage Q is 0, then on next Q become 1. This is said to be toggling. This property is said to be toggling. Toggle means switch to opposite state. This is an extremely useful condition of the JK flip-flop. Okay. So again, concentrate here on the truth table. Clock is absent. There is no impact of J and K input. Flip-flop retain the last state. When positive triggered clock pulse arrives, J is 0, K is 0, flip-flop retain the last state. Q follow the action of J. J is 0, K is 1, flip-flop reset. J is 1, Q is 0, K is 0, flip-flop is 1, that is set. And J and K both are high, flip-flop is in toggle state. Switch to opposite. Symbolically, JK flip-flop is explained in this way. J, K, clock, Q, Q bar, this is about JK flip-flop. Q follow the action of J. J is 0, Q is 0, J is 1, Q is 1, J and K both are 0, flip-flop is in last state. J and K both are 1, flip-flop is in toggling state. Toggle means switch to opposite state. A very useful condition for the JK flip-flop. Okay. So this is about your JK flip-flop, third family flip-flop. In the next lecture, I am going to discuss another flip-flop, that is master-slave JK flip-flop, and then flip-flop switching timing. This timing is very important in any circuit. In flip-flop also, we have to discuss 3 different type of time. In last lecture, I have give you an assignment of chapter number 3. Only few students has submit this one. So within 1 week, you submit this assignment. Okay. Thank you.